As they decide to make opening day Sunday this year, Sunday isn't even an official school day. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. I'm bored as hell. Clubs. So he wants me to check out some clubs, specifically her club. I start to daydream off little cupcakes jumping into my mouth. Begin to drool again. Hello, Earth to Squeechy. What, Sayori? Sayori must have come into my classroom while I was spaced out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Sayori, I can't stop thinking about devouring those sweet, sweet cupcakes. Did you need to wait up for me? You didn't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you would come to my club. Sayori, yeah? There's no... Didn't I just earlier say I was going to a club? Hey, there's no way I'm going to your club. I remember now, Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 100% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed to the club, she inherited the title vice president. She said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. I'm kidding. After all, I promised you to come and want to partake in the cupcakes. Okay. Yes, let's go. I can almost taste those sweet, sweet cupcakes. It's all about the cupcakes. Thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake, but it's worth it. Wait, I've said this before, right? I delightedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being mainly used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door, nearly ripping the door from their hinges. Jeez. Damn, this girl's crazy strong. I've got to remember not to get in her bad side. Fresh meat is here, bitches. We got a new member to join our literature club. Teehee. Sayori, I told you not to call me that. Oh, sorry. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. I heard you're quite the charmer. Okay, Sayori's telling everyone about me. I've got to be careful. Sayori, a boy? Really? This was supposed to be girls' power forever. Now you brought some wordless man meat into the fray. Way to kill the atmosphere. Wordless man meat? You got a problem with me? Sarcastic undertone. She's got spunk. I think the girl will be interesting and at the very least. Don't call me short or I'll teach you how to bow to the master. Natsuki makes hand gestures that look like Sony Chiba's palms strike to the balls. Squeechy, what a nice surprise. Welcome back to the club. Squeechy, nice to see you here again. Hi. I can't seem to shake these shivers down my spine, like from another reality that she's a bad ex-girlfriend. Wait, what does she mean again? Hugga bugga. The shivers subside. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. On this beat, as dumb as a bag of bricks not to notice this before. What are you looking at? If you have to say something, say it. I'm staring at a bunch of cute girls. I don't know what else to say. And you said that out loud. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. So, why are you here? It's not just for the cupcakes, right? Oh crap, she knows. No, I came here to check this place out because Sayori keeps wanting me to check this place out and join. I finally gave in. Are you sure about that? My cupcakes are to die for. Squeechy, do you know? She's the same year as us. Haven't you noticed that? Already? Sorry about that. Sayori says that quietly into my ear. I whisper back to Sayori. But she's so tiny, how is that possible? Sayori shrugs and turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki. She's always full of energy, most likely from the sugar highs from eating all the cupcakes. And this is Yuri. She's the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. You're embarrassing me. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I guess it's nice to meet you too, Squeechy. Was that a joke? Nice. What's that supposed to mean, Squeechy? You should know after calling me man-meat after all. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Squeechy. Monica smiled sweetly. Crap. Earlier I had no idea Monica was here. Did you just see her? Wait, how do I know Monica again? I know basically she's completely out of my league. Why so? I feel so conflicted right now. Is it self-doubt? Oh, this game's gonna be awesome, I can already tell. My feeling ahead is gone now. I feel like nothing will stop me this time. You too, Monica. Let's have a great year together. Better yet, let's hang out more this time, okay? What did you just say to me? Hang out more? Monica pauses in thought. Oh, she was smiling. Come sit down, Squeechy. We made room for you at the table so you could sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll go get them. Sure, I get a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? We'll have a few desks arranged on the table. As Sarah mentioned, it's united so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapper tray and Yuri opens the closet. I feel different today for some reason, like I have newfound confidence. I sit next to Monica. Monica looks in shock at me. Squeechy, why are you sitting next to me? Wouldn't you rather sit next to Sayori? No, is there a problem with sitting here? Well, this is new to me. I really don't know what to say. I wink back at Monica. She gets even more flustered. Cute. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Awa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray, revealing a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little Nyan cats, of course. The whiskers and face are drawn with icing. A little piece of chocolate we used to make the Pop-Tart. They even had rainbow icing. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Siri grabs one first, and Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Siri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. It's spin the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Shit. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Oh my god. I visually devour the cupcake 9 cat with no mercy while humming the 9 cat song. Did you hear him like completely devouring? Guessing it's sweet and full of flavor. Like I can taste the love put into the cooking. I wonder if she made it herself. You baked this, Natsuki? It's amazing. Those cooking skills, you'll make a wonderful wife. What did you say? Well, why would you say that? It's not like I made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did say or said. Well, maybe, but not for, you, dummy. Alright. Natsuki's weird logic fails to work on me. Dummy. He returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Sure, a nice warm drink can help you relax the mind and body. And don't let yourself get intimidated, you're just trying to impress you. Well, it's working. That's not. Pissed, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, teen reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea as well. As long as it's not hot leaf juice. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica stares at me, raising an eyebrow, then smiles at me. I smile back. So what made you consider the literature club? Interesting you asked that question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, dragged here by Sayori. Sorry, but the cupcakes were the clincher. I'm a sucker for cupcakes. That's great. You're really going to love Natsuki's cupcakes. They're my favorite. What do you mean? This is my first time bringing them. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica's acting real weird. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I feel like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But to make school events like the festival much more important, we know all this. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls aren't all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Squeechy, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself. Isugi's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. I'm always open to trying new things. What the hell am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. It scared the crap out of me. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For some reason, for someone as general as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. So you like stories about other realities as well. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. It's a fair point. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, it's like Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. And give it back. Fine. Hey, you cupcakes are poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. So he slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulder. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? I would love to see them. No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. You'll never know unless you keep trying. Hell, I love to write, but I was scared to show off my work to others, especially my stories. I understand how Natsuki feels. How so? Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your reader, exposing the vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. If you don't show your writing to others, how will you know if others will like it or hate it? Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, set an example, and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzingly at Monica. Let's all go home and write poems of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we've got a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other. Strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, Squeechy? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still a problem. What's that? Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward. What's going on in my mind the entire time? Never said I would join the club. But the cupcakes were so delicious. Serene may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. kind of overwhelmed on all the pretty girls around me. Kind of forgot about joining. I lose my train of thought. Our 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Did you really say that out loud? But I'm sorry, I thought. Squeechy, you all. I am defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. My mind flashes back to the dream I had last night. My head throbs in pain. You know what? This is a brand new day for me. And, game title right there. Raise a cupcake in the air. Okay, I've decided. Everyone, I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, that feels kind of good actually. Don't stop, okay? You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Honestly, it was for the cupcakes. I love cupcakes, but I realized that there's much more to this club that I want to say. And then it makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I'm happy to be out here. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we could all share it. Monica looks over to me once more. Squeechy, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really make Monica and the rest of the girls fall head over heels for me? I really feel the determination welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Squeechy, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sarah and I never walked home together anymore because we always stayed after school for clubs. This is great. I've been only walking home by myself all this time. Me, feeling lonely? Usually don't feel anything. I'm starting to feel different. Maybe since that dream, I'm starting to understand more around me than I did before. Sure, what are best friends for, right? Yay. With that, the two of us apart, the club room, make our way home. The whole day my mind wanders back and forth between 4 girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I will have a chance to go closer to all of these girls. All of them now, huh? Alright, feel something is different this time. Has this happened before? My head turns a little bit. I'll make my good fortune and not let anything try to take it away from me. And I guess that's starting with writing a poem tonight. I'm dreaming again, the same dream. I heard a voice. You're doing great. You could change. I will help. Okay. I'm gonna end this episode there, guys. Subscribe to see my next video, which should be coming out tomorrow. Comment on what I should be playing next. Five Nights at Freddy's 6 is gonna come. Is coming later. Thanks for watching. Bye.